What's up, everyone, and welcome back to RYZE Hoops. I am Symone Stanley, today joined by class of 2023 guard Bilal Abdur Rahman. Bilal, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
So we are here because you recently announced your commitment to Alabama A&M. Go ahead and show them you got the hoodie on. Let them see it. Yeah.
You know how that go. Go
So what was it about that program that made you have to commit?
Well, they were one of the first schools to recruit me, like really offer me at the Division I level. And after the visit, it was just like they had an elite staff. I feel like for me at least, I've been on a few visits. Whenever I go on those, I kind of like look for some red flags sometimes, you know. And I really just couldn't find one with that school. My family loved it, I love the coaching, the whole staff, the people, the players, everybody. So it just seemed like the right place for me.
So it was all green lights.
Yeah, and it's not too far from home, so my people back home could come to the games and whatnot.
I love it. So what were some of those things that you wanted to check off your list when it came to the perfect school for you that Alabama and A&M checked off?
The coach was like, it's always a big deal for me. I feel like being a point guard, you and the coach got to be on one accord. They got to be like, you got to go hand in hand with the coach. And Coach Hubley's new coach there, but like he's been around the world coaching. He's just, great coach from what it seems. Has great spirit, great energy, and I like the roster. A few friends from Georgia of mine, Chad, Aaron, they committed there, so I be familiar with some of the guys, and it just looked like they turned around the program and they're gonna have a good season coming up.
Yeah, it seemed like a lot of y'all recently committed. Chad and Aaron, did y'all have any kind of convo before you guys
Oh
all
yeah,
committed?
definitely. We all went on an official visit together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Aaron had committed first, and then Chad committed right after, and then we had to go 3 for 3 on the visit. So complete.
That visit paid off for Alabama and
Yeah,
A&M.
definitely, definitely. Yeah, it was
So
a
what do
great.
you
I had a
like
great time.
about what'd you say?
I had a great time. It was a homecoming weekend. It was a nice experience.
That's what it was, because it was homecoming. That's all
Yep.
you had to say.
Yep.
So what do you like about SWAC basketball and HBC basketball?
Um, it's competitive. It's some dogs down there in the SWAT for sure. Like, it just seems like I view myself. I'm like real gritty. You know, smaller guard, but I'm real gritty. I'm tough. I'm competitive, and like I feel like that's the right place for me to be and showcase my game.
A high intensity level.
Yeah, like they play hard. They play tough, and that's me for sure.
Okay, so you're a senior now. What part of your game do you think is going to translate the easiest from high school basketball to college basketball?
Um, I would say like me being a floor general, probably like I don't think it should be that hard to kind of just control the ball and run an offense. Scoring numbers may go down a little bit, like that's normal. It may be harder to defend all these guys at the highest level. It may be a little harder an adjustment, but I think with my speed and my ball handling and IQ, like that shouldn't be too hard to adjust to run an offense and lead a team at coming in as a freshman.
So what part of your game do you want to see improve the most this last season?
Um, I would like to play better off the ball. In past years, I was like more dominant on the ball because sometimes I had to do more for my old high school. But now at Norcross, I'm playing with five like Division I level players at all times, and I can sort of be good on the ball and showcase some stuff off the ball as well. And my defense, like I feel like I'm an underrated defender, and I'm gonna be guarding a lot of the top players out here this season. So I want to showcase that I can lock some people up too.
Okay, we're gonna be on the lookout for that. Y'all definitely have a very tough schedule, so it'll be a lot of tough assignments for you to show that off.
Yep.
So lastly, what piece of advice would you give someone, about to be a senior, about to be a junior soon, and going through a recruitment process?
just don't focus on the rankings, the offers that haven't came yet. Like I didn't get my first like Division 1 offer till late, and it was Alabama A&M, and like you can only go to one school, so having a bunch of offers and all that, it doesn't really mean as much as it may seem because you can only pick one, and you just need
Yeah.
the right school to offer you, and then the sky's the limit after that.
You just
But
need that one
just
perfect
that one
offer.
perfect offer, yep, and then just keep focusing, don't worry about it, and everything will pan out.
And visit your school on homecoming weekend.
Yeah, for sure. If it's the HBCU, most definitely.
Right, for sure. Because it ain't the same everywhere. I'll tell you that. It
Yeah,
ain't the same.
yeah, facts.
Well, guys, this is Bilal. He is going to be headed down to Alabama to become an Alabama A&M Bulldog after his last season at Norcross.
Yep.
I am Symone Stanley. This is RYZE Hoops. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yep. Thank you.